know or you don't know, I play a weird game. But before the weird game, we need weird music. Just saying. If you know, you know. Just saying. Oh, by the way, the background video is Board Gamer. Not me. But this background music, if you know, you know. And if you don't, you should probably should. Do a bit of research. Okay, I thought this fucking sound. I don't worry about monetization, don't worry. I thought the fucking sound matched today's video stream of a game stream thing that I watched. Well, everybody who plays this fucking game probably watched, which is Star Citizen. Now, there's a lot of bigger streamers than me, clearly, who play this fucking retarded, broken-ass game. But whatever. So, today/yesterday, or wherever I fucking watched it, it was when I was awake. But it was recent. Just decided to say, we're not going to make the game anymore. We're going to fix the game. I was like, wait, what? Hold on. You're just going to fix the game? It's no longer... What? Hold on, wait, you're freaking with my fucking mind here. I expect it to be broken. Like, that's normal. It's not a bug, it's a feature. Right? That's what we say. That's what us people who play this game. I've literally got grey fucking hairs on my ball sack. That's how old I am now when I first gave this fucking retarded game any money. Like, for real. I'm that old. I'm just like, am I gonna ever fucking finish playing this fucking game? Ever. And then today, I don't know who watched a Twitch streamer. I don't know who it is. Clearly it wasn't Salty Mike. Clearly. They weren't watching him. They watched someone bigger than Salty Mike. Probably Asmongold. He doesn't even stream. I'm just using Asmongold's name as a thing. Yeah, someone watched somebody literally fall through a fucking floor, and we're like, nah, this is not a product we can sell. It's like selling a horse with 3 legs. It's like, I'm here to buy a horse. Can I see your horses, please? And the gentleman or lady says, sure. Right this way, Mr. Bob. Here's our horses. Why has that one got 3 legs? That's an alpha. What? Okay, yeah, yes. When do I get... How much is the 4-legged one? Well, that is a special edition horse. It's got 4 legs. I was like, no. How much is that one? That's the same price, kind of, as the 3-legged one. Yeah, so why have you got a 3-legged horse? There's no fucking point. Just what these guys need to do, and I'm hopeful, to be fair. Like, I literally, you know, if you know me, like, properly know me, or whatever, or you know my isms, I like 3D shit. I've been doing 3D art since I was fucking old. My first job was at Sony as a game tester, put it that way. So I like games. You can't sell this product in the current state it's in anymore. The game engine, as great as it is, and it's very technically, I would give it a 10 in terms of what they think it does and what they've got it to do is pretty fucking impressive. Impressive, I should say. So that's sad. I think the engineers are fucking mental and great at their job. In terms of like just the game devs, they work hard, trust me. Computers equals pain in one's ass. Period, anyway. Like, we all use computers. They don't like you sometimes, right? And it can happen at work. Just saying. Even if you're using Houdini. Maybe Houdini decides, I don't want to do my job today. Because that can happen. Houdini can turn itself off whenever it wants. It can crash in the middle of a project you're spending fucking hours on and decides to just randomly turn itself off. If you don't use these tools, you won't understand that. They're just like, you create a video in, I don't know, some fucking program and upload it to YouTube to, you know, make it look fancy or whatever. Like, literally, you've been there and it's crashed or some fucking retarded shit happened for some random reason. And you're like, oh my god, that's a started game. Yes, that happens at work too in game development. So remember that. Like, it does help to remember. Anyway, don't know why I just went off on a massive fucking fuck computer tangent. But I think my point is, let's get to the point. I hope the realization that the live servers needs to be fucking playable. Like, on a base level playable is so important this year. Like, they can't do the whole, you can pick up a fucking rock bottom, whatever fucking feature they decide. The only feature I want, and I don't care how long it takes them, just fucking make sure it works when you give it to me, right? It's base building. That's it. If you were to give me one thing all year, all fucking year, fix the fucking bugs right now, today, tomorrow, yesterday, before, an hour ago. Fix the fucking, just fix the fucking game. Then, give me base building and say, we'll do our best. Can't promise everything. But we'll do our best to give you base building at the end of the year. That's your patch. Fix the fucking game every fucking day right now until the end of the year. And a fucking citizen can't say, here's base building. And it fucking works. And it won't destroy all your weird shit that you got going on in your little Star Citizen life. Like, that would be fucking nice. As a nerd who likes time in terms of, I know it takes time. Like, I see the most weirdest people who literally fucking have YouTube videos like it's their fucking job. It cracks me up. It's like everyone became a salesperson. I don't know. Anyway, point being is, the fucking game is complex and it's going to take time. But still, they should fix the fucking issues that they've got right now. And at the end of the year, give us an actual fucking patch. A proper one. And implement the fucking maintenance time. Every single game that we've played, because we're fucking nerds, do they have maintenance times? Do you currently play PoE 2 like me? Yes, right? Does it have maintenance fucking time? Fucking yes. Why? Because it's a live service. How can you keep your fucking servers on 24/7 without fixing them? And you wonder why we wait so long for actual fixes to the fucking game? Because you don't turn the servers fucking off, is why, technically speaking. And which Ben Watt admitted today, just turn them off. No one's gonna be asked because they missed 15 minutes of being killed by a fucking elevator. Like, don't know. It takes you 15 minutes to get to your fucking ship. Have you, like, literally, have you seen how long it takes to get to your ship? Which I'm sad that they removed one of the best quality of life things ever in the game. Fuck the tram system. I love immersion, like the next person. But can I fucking do that a million times? Just stop giving me the fucking same train drive every day. Every second. Just, I don't want it. And I was happy. They're like, you can spawn in your hangout. I was like, fuck my life, thank God. I think everybody felt the same who plays this fucking stupid game. Thank God. They've literally got rid of that shit and then they brought it back. Oh, I don't even want to log in. That's a run of the way to be shit. Which is that childish? Yes, don't care. But look, I love the idea of Star Citizen and being a citizen, inverted commas. I used to play Star Wars Galaxies, for fuck's sake. Right? What are you going to do about it? Even people who play World of Warcraft, what's the biggest thing today in World of Warcraft? Player housing. I mean, Jesus fucking Christ, how long it took them to get that shit? Player housing. Longer than fucking Star Citizen's been a fucking game. Last time I checked anyway. technically speaking. World of Warcraft definitely came out before Star System. And it's only just getting player housing. At least we got buggy player hubs. And they want to kill you. Which is weird, innit? I logged in yesterday. No jokes. Yesterday, day before, whenever. I was awake at some time. And I logged in. There's a fucking AFK guy just literally stood there. And I'm like, I can't get past him because he's in a hab. So he's literally stood where you fucking stand up. And I'm like, where am I supposed to go at this point? And why is that guy even there? I was like, I might just log out. Logging into the game takes about 15 minutes. You can literally roll the joints and smoke a good 1/5 of the joints at that point. And then the game says, press Y. And then you can get up, whatever. So, fix the fucking game. That's all I want from it this year. Just make it work. Quantum traveling, fucking also a disaster. Like, basic things. I think Benoit fucking, like, hit this on the head. If you can't get from A to B in a fucking game, then what's the point? Like, what is the point if I can't go to where I'm trying to go? It's like, if I sold you a game and said you can't press forward to go forward, what you want me to do? Like, where exactly am I going if I can't press the very thing that requires me to play the game, which is forward momentum? Like, don't understand. That's not a complex thing at all. It's literally, in order for you, when you play a game, progression is a curve, right? So you start off and then you're supposed to like gradually go up and then taper off because there's always a cap. You need a cap. You can't have an arbitrary. I mean, you can, but it's not a good idea. Look at Diablo 4. If you have an infinite number of levels, it just gets fucked up. Put it that way, you know. And the math, just it's too much. PoE is a better example. If you use PoE damage numbers versus Diablo 4's damage numbers, you know exactly what I mean. If you have the wrong kind of S curve, you feel what I mean. Anyway, point being is, they need the S curve to work, but the problem is, there's no fucking S curve because you can't get on the curve. If you die in an elevator or fall through a planet, which, let's face it, how the fuck does that happen anyway? Who knows, right? Even I don't know that. Like, I don't. No jokes. I do 3D shit, but I don't know that. I don't know how to fall through a planet or get murdered by an elevator. Or wait and be bored to death waiting for the elevator. That never shows up. Even though that was kind of mentioned today. Benoit did mention it. There's an elevator fix coming at some point, hopefully. Not today though, sadly. Fucking elevators, yeah. But the point is, you can't get on the curve. Then what's the point in the game? So, I've just seen, you've seen, there's been a lot of people who've been playing this game lately in terms of giving it coverage. Like, I know, we know the streamers we watch. Salty Mike, Bull Gamer, Space Tomato, DG, like, there's, Captain Foxy, forgot about you, bro. Voidy Vids, well, Mike, Aussie, he's in the UK now, I think. But yeah, like, there's loads of different, sorry if I left anyone, by the way. There's loads of different, content creators. But, they are being, added to, shall we say, because that would be a better thing to say. They've been added to, like, Asmongold. I know Ollie's like one. He's a big streamer actually. Ollie's played there, and a few others to be fair. And like they've kinda give it props, especially the Star Engine reaction videos that we've seen. That's great, but you can't say this is what it is and then die by an elevator or something fucking dumb. Just put it that way, right? That's like false advertisement right there. And I don't mean that like in a disrespectful way, but it technically is, because It's not, is it? I mean, it's showing the tech, yes, but the tech is not a fucking highlight reel, is it? Like, you don't buy footballers because of their highlight reels on YouTube. So why would you buy a fucking game on the internet if you only watch its fucking highlight reels? Like, a lot of people think this game's a scam. Clearly it's not. But it is dog shit in terms of what their focus was, which was features. I mean, I'm glad they addressed it today. I was so happy, actually. It's like, does someone watch a YouTube streamer or a Twitch streamer like literally fall through a fucking planet and be like, oh no, that's mad. Because I think, and especially, I don't know if you agree or not, but especially with Squadron coming out next year, like, you would think if they're trying to build hype around a single player game, like, let me explain something. A single player game ain't the fucking same. Not even close to a live service game. In terms of the holy fuckballs, what are we doing moments when you realize that you have to connect other shitty people's computers. Like, your computer shit. Talking to a good computer is a good thing for the engineer to, like, literally, well, it's a mad thing anyway. Like, think about it. If you're on a good computer with a good internet connection, 5090 if you're lucky enough to own one, that they don't exist. But let's say you just own a great rig or whatever. Some fucking twat somewhere on planet Earth, might be me, might have the shittest rig, bare bones, fuck my life, it's an alt account, and load it, and he's got like 10 FPS. Your computer is trying its best to go, what is that piece of shit? What's that? And the computer's going, I got no idea. It's corrupt. And you're like, oh, I'm going to load me alt on my fucking i9 from, I don't know, 2015 or something. Fuck knows, man, right? And a good example. I've tested this before. I can literally run Star Citizen on a 447K with a 4GB memory card. No fucking kidding. And it actually works. It comes on. You will not be playing FPS by any chance. The only thing it manages to do, to be perfectly fair, is sit down and stay still. Running around is a bit of a pain in the ass. But the fact that it turns on, like, think about that. It turned on, and I see people going, how to improve my specs? Bro, this game actually works on the most retarded computer I've ever literally tried it to run it on. 4 gig of memory on your graphics card, by the way. And it turns on. I've got 16 on this one that I'm talking to you on. That one has 4. It still turns on. And I'm like, how is that even possible? I mean, it does take its time. You gotta leave it for a minute to cook. It's like, what's this? It's like, it's a game. It's like, oh, fuck me. So, yeah. But to be fair, it does have 32 gig of DDR4, which is mental anyway, just saying DDR4. But it's got 32 gig of memory. It's a SSD, clearly. But the fact that the chip is older than Jesus, which is quite impressive. Like I said, it's a it's like old 470K, right? Then the graphics card, they stopped making drivers for it. That's how old that graphics card is. It's a 290X, I think, from AMD. It's bizarre that it even literally comes on, but it does. So I don't know what's up with the whole, we should make the game run smoother. I think, is it optimized to work? Yes. I think the problem is there's so much legacy garbage in the engine. I think Ben touched on this a lot. The ATS, the quantum travel, like, all these things are fucking, like, we've had them since the beginning. I preferred it when we had the normal constant travel, where you're just flying away you fucking wanted. This one's garbage. The spleens must take up memory of some kind. Just to, like, the whole routing system is broken. Because the marker system is broken. But by the way, if no one noticed this, on the live stream, Benoit pointed something out I think everyone should know. We're not getting engineering anytime soon. The reason why they binned engineering is literally why markers don't work. They're having issues rewriting the system with the mission markers. Them same markers that he said are the same markers to get linked to your ship. He said that when he talked about entities exploding and shit, if you pay attention. I forgot where it is, but he talked about it anyway. But the point is, if you got all these fuses and shit in your ship, they're entities that need to have authorization when you cross boundaries, right? Because they're little entities. And he said, they're broke. So there's no way we're getting engineering anytime soon unless they fix that problem. So when they fix mission markers and they actually fucking work instead of being ass clownery like they are now, like if I warp to somewhere, it'll send me over there. And I'm like, where's my ship going? I'll point it that way and my ship's going the opposite fucking direction. And it just sends you into the middle of nowhere and then says, oh, by the way, you better go that way. It's like, I fucking know that. Anyway, that's fucking broke. So we're not going to get engineering at all. Well, when they fix missions, we'll know we're going to get engineering. Is what I would suggest anyway, because I can't see them. You can't implement one if they fix both, so to speak. And we definitely know that they said they're working on the missions, so maybe the missions are gonna change a little bit again. Because if you're gonna add engineering, like I said, they're the same entity class as the mission markers are, because they're on your ship. They're counted as, like, in the database, right? So every time you swap over, you just swap servers. It needs authorization. That's why the mini markers were fucking breaking. So we're going to have to add all that weird shit. So I don't want engineering anyway, to be fair. I think the strategy should be fix the fucking game, please. I mean, it's not terrible. I sound like it's the world's, and it is a bit broken, to be fair. I mean, as a backer with a lollipop from CIG, shut up your ass. Even you would have to admit, it's a bit broken. It just is. Like, you can do things, but fucking hell, it is tedious. And, like, I don't get mad at the game for being tedious. I accept it. Like, a lot of people play it as a game, which I find very strange anyway, to be honest with you. I think content creators who make content for this game are brave souls. First of all, why? And second of all, why? Like, why would you? Like, I'm making it because, one, I've had a massive spliff and I'm having a beer. So, it makes me happy. Other than that, would I make content for this game? Technically speaking, fucking no. Why bother? Who wants to see me fall through a fucking floor on a planet? Great, what are you doing? Moving a box? Well, that's fucking infuriating. So I'm gonna watch Amazon TV. Who wants to see that? Nobody. Do you want to kill somebody? Well, I would, but the problem is, it's so fucking laggy and derpy. What's the fucking point? So, I don't even engage in the PvP aspect of the game, which, to be honest with you, I like in terms of Murder Hobos. The first time I ever played this game, the only thing I wanted to do was be a bounty hunter. I still technically do. But the game is so fucked. It's just like, there's no point to keep changing the way you fly, which is fucking annoying, and the desync and all that shit. The ships are out of balance. Like, just a whole raft of shit that I avoid playing because I already knew it was trash. I'm not gonna play that. I'm not engaging in that test because I already know it's trash. And people make videos be like, "Oh well, it's just the meta." I'm like, Have you fucking played this game ever? Like, there is no meta in Star Citizen. People who use the word meta in any YouTube video when it relates to Star Citizen should get a slap. An automatic one. What fucking idiot says there's a meta in an alpha game? Like, who? Donald fucking Trump. I don't fucking know. Some clown. Is this the meta? No, there's no meta, you muppets. It's a fucking alpha. Like, the fucking... You know what's meta about this fucking game? The fucking elevators. They're meta. They kill everybody. 1-0 to the fucking elevators. Point blank. You're dead. Psh. Like, I remember one guy ran into me and I landed in space. I was waiting for an elevator, some crackhead running around with his fucking, I don't know, armor, but I don't know, maybe he's trying to impress his girlfriend or some shit. Fucking ran into me and I landed in space. I didn't fall over and call my cunt or anything. I mean, that would be preferable. But no. Fucking space. What did I do to deserve that shit? Like, for real. Like, I know you just pushed me over because you're a fucking clown. But push me into space? Get the fuck out of here. So yeah, fix the game. I mean, that's the entire point of this fucking pointless stream. People are like, what are you doing in this video? I don't fucking care. I'm making a video about Star Citizen because today they admitted the fucking game fixed the fucking game. And I think today they accepted defeat. Which is, you know what, guys? I think the game actually has enough content for our player base who are literally insane for playing the game anyway. And second of all, I think they're quite happy with the loops we've got at the moment. And to be fair, if said loops actually worked, yes would be the answer to your conundrum, CIG. I think, honestly, if there's enough loops in the game, like say you're a busy dad, or whatever, or a lazy mum, I shouldn't say lazy mum, busy mum, busy dad, there you go, equal opportunities for both cunts. Right? The point is, I think there's loops that you can do if you're just chilling, and you just wanna just chill, or whatever. Like you go manning or some shit, just be bored by yourself, put on some, I don't know, reggae, just go trucking, right? Or literally go trucking, do some hauling shit, right? If you're the hauler type and you're like fucking stupid numbers that makes no sense on web pages that tell you that it's profitable to make money in the game where money doesn't actually fucking matter. Anywho, do that, or do missions, or be a meta hobo like Voidy Vids, which I think is highly entertaining. I wish I would get violently abused in Star Citizen. I think I would have been killed once, which is depressing. I feel like I should have died a lot more. But oh well, you know, shit happens. Someone kill me, please, Amparo. If you see me, just shoot me anyway. I won't mind. But yeah, mid the hobos. Or whatever. And yeah. Just if they can fix the bugs, just the game right now is fine. I think personally, in terms of like what you can do, like it's already mind-boggling, flying to another planet. You've heard all the spiel before, right? Like that's all mental anyway. That's a lot to take in if you're just going, oh, what's this fucking game? Star what? Star Bollocks, Star Scammer, whatever. I'm gonna play that, right? Their first experience shouldn't be, that's an elevator. Why doesn't it function like one? And why did it just murder me? Like, you can't do that anymore. Before it was funny because we actually paid for it. Me, you, and everybody else. We played a stupid game. We paid. Not because we wanted death by elevator, but we did want an elevator. or super shit, right? We want our ship and fly around and fulfill our Star Wars fantasy, even though technically this is not Star Wars. We get the point. We want to try, and I hope they do it this year. And like we will see, everyone's gonna be like, "Well, you're a stupid cunt." Yes, but I think the fact that they've acknowledged it is a turning point. To come on, honestly, today, 3 hours. Like when I seen how long it was, I was like, "What the? Is that a mistake? Did they leave the camera on? 3 fucking hours. It's a long ass stream with one guy sat there getting literally funny questions that I was like, oh, how does he have a job? This go, how do you get a job? I don't know. But anyway, it's allowed to ask them questions, and Benoit, to be fair, he did answer. I mean, he did the CTO thing, but I think it was fair, and I did like the way he kind of added his own. Oh my fucking god! Like he definitely hates ATC and ASOP terminals. I think he read my post on Spectrum about the hangers. I told you why the hangers were broke last year in the Spectrum forum, and they're still fucking broke now. I told you why. Then everyone was bitching. Whatever. It's like, who works on elevators and you can't see that? But maybe they know it, because I said it. It's literally duplicating itself. It's broken. It's like when you make entities and shit in a game engine, it has values, but if you don't delete the value, then it'll just make another one. Like it'll copy itself. It doesn't know that it's doing that by itself. It just does it. So if you don't like he said, if you don't end something, like he said, there's the management. No, the management things of values. So if it reaches this value, make sure it turns on. Like you need to understand, game development is like making a machine. I would say a clock. Good example. You need to make sure everything is doing what it's supposed to be doing in terms of like on and off. Like a computer binary code. I mean, it's technically binary code. It just needs to, like, when we go in an elevator, do that. Thank you. It's supposed to do it. But if the system is like fucking stupid, and it's like, how do I check? Is normally where the memory issue comes in. When it does the checking, like AI, like if you use an AI program today, which I did, I think yesterday, I haven't laughed, whatever. If you use an AI program, the AI literally thinks, and it's showing you it's thinking, and it tells you its problem, or the solution to your problem, I should say. So it thinks about it. In stock system, they need to chop away the bollocks, and I think the system, he said they're gonna change it anyway, because apparently we get new hangers anyway. So I think hangers are a problem, mainly because, well, that issue, the duplication, which I've pointed out again. Their main problem is the space on stations themselves in terms of how many hangars that there is, and this is why I would have hoped, to be honest, they would have focused on base building first. Like, have you seen how much real estate we've got? You could fit, and I've said this before, you can fit every single player in Star Citizen on a fucking moon in Star Citizen. Take your pick, right? Doesn't matter. Pick any. Selling. No, I like selling. Or yellow. No, yellow. Whatever. Anyway. Yellow or Seller, because I like them. They just look cool, don't they? I love Yellow and Seller. Anyway, and to be fair, my new favorite is Bloom. I think everybody loves Bloom, right? Fucking waffling. They just the same. They need to fix that shit, don't they? Yes. In terms of the planets. I literally lost my train of thought, because it was the planets really that I was focused on, but I was waffling myself. I was waffling myself. It was planets. No, it wasn't planets. It was just spliff and planets and something else. But anyway, they need to fix it. I don't know. I talking about fucking planets. Why I talking about planets? Anybody remind me? Planets? Why planets? I said something about planets. Yeah. Sorry. Yes. Right. So the planets are huge. Real estate. Yes. Thank you. Sorry, brain just kicked in. It was having a spliff. So the size of the planets is huge. If they would have literally just give us the ability to build bases on planets, it would literally take up. First of all, you wouldn't have to duplicate everybody on top of everybody, which duplicates memory. So you're basically memory stacking at that point, which is bad. If you're occupying the same space, you double the amount of memory, basically. So if you put everybody separate, it'd be one individual entity with less cost to memory. Or a function call would be less, shall we say. So there's the fucking stations, as much as we love stations, and we do, they're fucking horrible when it comes to in-game shit, like loading in. It's not like EVE Online. Like, if you go on EVE Online, you see the station, you just fucking go inside, right? But because the whole game's like physicalized into fucking going super fucking anger, they've got like 10 or 5 or whatever, right? There's a billion people playing the fucking game. What are you on about? And then each position is an instance, so it's gonna fucking take ages because there's a queue. Because there's people already in there or doing some shit and they have to unload the cash. So, I think they're always going to be fucking annoying. Stations, to be honest with you. Or a pain point, unless they make bigger stations. I mean, they could do with bigger stations, to be honest with you, because the amount of shit that's on them is a bit of a waste. They could make more space for landing and docking than it looks cinematic. Because sometimes it needs to be practical in a game, as well as make it look great. Like, just make a giant fucking Port Olisar. Like, I don't know anybody who played this fucking game disliked Port Olisar in terms of fucking landing in 5 seconds flat because you can just land. It's right there. And also, the stairs and the elevators don't kill you. Okay, one caveat. The airlock you should maybe kill you. But whatever. So, give us more places to land on. And stop talking about murder hobos who rampad. Just fucking ban them. Or give the children's crack mode. Just, who cares? I mean, apparently the children's are already being updated to be a bit more lethal than it was before. Fine, turn them up to a fucking 11 then. When it's a station. Like, but just put them on, like, death mode. Like, you will instantly be zapped. You fucking target someone and shoot them by mistake, you're still dead. Goodbye. Just do that, it'll be fine. Like, no one's gonna care. Just give us the ability to, do our shit in our space. And we'll be fine. So, fix the game would be the only thing I would say about this live stream. It was an interesting one. But yet the quantum drive thing's still broken, by the way. I think that needs fixing as well. Going around the system is kind of like pressing forward on a fucking computer game. Like, I want to go over there, you can't. Isn't that the point, though? Like, the fucking game. Go over there, so you get it. You can't go there. Then why are you taking my computer space right now? Go away. So, yeah. Fix the game equals I can press forward. That's also what I do, press forward. Because that's the whole point. Motion exists, bro. Okay, I'm definitely stoned at this point. I'm going to go into some rants about motion. The point is... no. Oh, I just wanted to fix the game, to be fair. And I think it's a good choice. At least you focus on that shit instead of you can you. I don't. I don't care. You want to? No, I don't want a tattoo. New hair now. Can I just fucking get to me shit? So I don't want any features really, unless it's actually one that actually works and we can actually play. That's fine. Until then, fix the fucking current state of the game, and I'll be more than happy. Because I think that's what everybody, well, has wanted. Let's not lie about it. I've been playing this game for like millennia. Like, I'm literally older than the game. Instead of like, the fucking century that we're living in, apparently. Like, it's 2050 bazillion. I'm older than the game. Come on already. Like, I just wish. Right? I think they recognise that. Because you can't play the game. The post on Reddit was, not Reddit. So the post on Spectrum was, I think, a little like preemptive shot towards what we were going to see today. Or tonight. Yes. Whatever. I didn't think it would be that dramatic, but it was dramatic in good ways. If, inverted fucking commas, they pull it off. Just patch the game. If every time I want to log in, I say update the fucking client or update the fucking... I'm a happy man. Update every fucking time you can. And kill the service when you want. For 15, 20 minutes. Like, no one's gonna fucking die. In real life. It's a fucking game. Just turn the servers off and say, fuck off and come back in an hour. If you can't, then fucking get a job. Or go to your fucking job. Whatever the fuck you're supposed to be doing, go and do it anyway. It's a computer game. So, turn the servers off. Every other fucking game does it. Like, sometimes I get mad. I want to fucking play PoE 2. Some twat turned it off. And I'm like, ugh, fucking cunt. And then I'm like, oh yeah, but it's a game, innit? So, just chill. It'll be back in 15 minutes. The worst one, actually, won't lie, is I think World of Warcraft. World of Warcraft stays off the longest if I remember. I haven't played it in like forever, so yeah, isn't it like fucking an hour? So fucking mad shit. So they come back yesterday, I'm like, oh my god. I hate that. Especially if you do something. Like, well, okay, the point is, you should turn off the servers. I mean, we don't know how long the outage would be. But honestly, I don't think anyone, if it meant the game got better, I don't think anyone would give a fuck if they turned the servers off for like an hour or a day. Just do something to fix the fucking game. I don't think anyone would care anyway. But like, if I can't play the game, what's the point in the fucking servers being on anyway? Right? The game's fucking broken. Fix the fucking game so we can play. And then I think Benoit said this. The success of a stable game is more features. Bro, we've got features. They don't fucking work is the problem. Worry about that shit when you fix the shit we already have. It's the entire point of this video anyways, bro. Am I waffling fucking bullshit remunerations on it? So, fix the fucking game anyway. And then worry about that later. Like, people like me with a fucking whale spent so much money on this game. It's like, I should have bought a car or some shit. I don't fucking know. Fuck this. Fucking fix the game so I can play it and not die from an elevator or boredom. Or the fact that my constant fuel isn't the exact... Like, can I buy that? Yes. 100%? Okay. Can I fly over there? Yeah. Warp. You've run out of constant fuel. What? Halfway there? No. Rage quit. Sorry. You can't. No. No. Like, I'm getting bored. At first it was fun. Now I'm just like, I can't be asked. Especially when I can pick up a controller and play Path of Exile 2, which is in beta. And I've made about 50 million people in that game already. I've made every kind of every person because it's just fun. I mean, is it bugged? I mean, I'm not a scrub pro gamer. I used to be, but I'm not anymore. I'm more of a laid back, can't be arsed kind of fella. But it works 99.9% of the time. Even though the minions are still garbage. I'm sorry, you fix your minions. They're the dumbest bunch. The minions in Path of Exile are stupider than the NPCs in, in fucking Star System. Just don't go minions. I mean, they're okay. Overpowered, depending on the situation. Or they don't know what a door is, which is pretty impressive. That's a door. You walk through the door. The AI's like, that's an entire different universe. What is that? It's not a warp game, bro. It's a fucking door. It's not Star System. It's just pass go, bitch. No. So, sorry. I've got a minion ball I'm using right now, and it's actually funny. The minions are stupid as fuck anyway. It's the point. Don't play minions. No. Unless you're like looking at T-pose and Star System NPCs or something. Because they're literally just T-posing outside the doors. That's what they're doing. Just like, yeah, you're going to take a vacation. No, but can you kill the thing that's trying to kill me? No, can't see it. But it's right there. Literally, what are you talking about? There's nothing there. No, dude. I've got half health. Can you start shooting it already? Nope, there's a doorway. Oh, fuck off. So, yeah. Tangents on PoE2 should have been for a different video. The point is that, and I was at the point is that my new catchphrase? I don't know. I keep saying it all. I think I pushed it and it's just stuck in my fucking ODC brain. Anyway, yeah. The NPCs are retarded. I don't want more NPCs in the actual game anyway. In Star System, I mean. I don't want more of them. I think the AI push in the game, I think they should have fewer NPCs and better ones. Like each NPC in the game, I should be able to have a conversation with. I don't think it's a good idea to make Hitman / Star System in the same universe. As someone who's played a fuckloads of games, clearly, and bothered to go to school to fucking make them, clearly, I don't think that's a good mix. I think Hitman, because I remember when Hitman first came out, and everyone was like, oh my god, look, there's so many NPCs on the screen. I was like, yeah, that's great, right? That is great. To have a populated area is great, but the amount of stupid fucking energy in terms of processing power that goes into cloning assets is, well, first of all, not worth your time, in my opinion. You could make the scene less dramatic and more interesting. I think people prefer it more interesting. I mean, that's just me, right? So that's an opinion. I would rather have fewer less NPCs on my screen, which are doing fucking nothing at all other than existing, really, as a waste of fucking memory. Or you're gonna give me a quest. The only fucking NPCs you ever go to in a game are whom? Don't want to give you fucking quests. Why do I need to see these randos? But it's basically furniture. The furniture takes memory. We don't need that much furniture at all. Unless the furniture's static, which that would be funny because then you wouldn't have any fucking NPCs. Just be objects at that point. If you know what I mean. So I don't think we need that many NPCs. Like I said, in my opinion, in the game. I think they should just stop. Not stop. I think they should stop on the mass fucking waste of memory and focus on, well, if we're gonna have NPCs, fucking Miles Eckhart, who literally doesn't smoke crack, or you know, Just give us an NPC that actually works, who gives us missions. I mean, you can't get below Bethesda, but we are currently at below Bethesda levels of missions at this point. Like, I just think of Fallout 74, whatever the fuck it's called. Remember why that review bombed? It's because there was no fucking missions. Our entire game is based on doing what, ladies and gentlemen? To be fair, missions. Unless you're gonna make up your own random murder hobo shit like Woody vids, which I commend them for. Hilarious. Go subscribe. But if you're making specific content, that's okay. But if you're doing the whole I'm gonna play, it ain't the same shit, is it? So, like, there's a lot of things that I hope they do this year. I really do. First of all, fix me ship. I'm a proud owner of a C2, which is painted like an MC, so I just confuse people. No, seriously, it is. It's painted, like, if you see my C2, because it's got a skin on it, you're like, oh, it's an M2. No, it's not. Don't shoot me, though. It's definitely a C2. Anyway, Pampinas. See, I just said it again tonight. Pampinas. Twice. The fucking, the flying, fix me ship. Yeah, fix me ship. And then, just fix the shit. Just fix it. And I think a lot of players, and new players, would, I think the game is already enjoyable. In terms of the scope, shall we say, of the game. I think there's a game, inverted commas, right? There's a game there. But the problem is you can't play the game. The game is hindered by its systems. They need to address the systems. Not what you can do in the game. Because you can't do the do. You need to fix the you can be. Right? You can see what I'm saying? You need to fix the you can. Once you solve that problem, which hopefully is this year, then the do bit will be more enjoyable. Like, I know a lot of people, including myself, you literally cannot do the fucking very promotion that's on their fucking front page. You literally can't do them because they are broken. Unless you got the patience of a fucking saint, like some of us, you could probably complete them. But oh my god, you are a fucking nerd if you manage to do so. I'm just saying. I don't like Salty Mike much, but he even managed to like literally drag his dead body over these fucking books. Like they're that annoying. I'm a joke with Salty Mike. It's not that I dislike you. I just think you're very bitter on the tongue. Ciao. Anyway, that bit is bad, I think, as well. The game as a whole works, if you ask me, but it's broken in terms of being functional. They need to fix the functionality. Like, that's all, really. And then, like I said, give us a patch. In a fucking year, like, no one cares about these new features because everybody hates them. Like, you tell me anybody who likes Spaz. I was going to say Spaz, but Spaz of a Spaceman. I mean, it might as well be. Death of a Spaceman. Fuck off already. Like, no. Like, no. Just, no. No one likes that idea. Engineering is fucking boring as fucking hell. Like, why would I want to buy a ship and then fucking... I don't want to do anything, I just want to fly it. I don't want to fucking kiss it goodnight and shit. Or whatever. Fuck around with fuses. I'm glad I realised, like, that's a lot of emotional input into a fucking game that literally kills you if you get an elevator. Like, come on, fuck off already. Did you ever think engineering was ever going to be a thing in this game? like in its current state. Like I know a lot of people make videos and like, oh, new features. I literally laugh watching these videos. Because first of all, they've never made a fucking game in their entire life, let alone a fucking cube on Maya or fucking any program basically in 3D. Like they've never done shit. And then they're like, well, yeah, shut up. The game is fucking retardedly complex and also very fucking stupid in how they implement stuff. Like I said, the whole fucking base building shit, that should have been the first thing they did, not the last thing in like fucking god, how many fucking years? 10. Like that. As soon as I introduce planets, build a house. Nah, we put them in an arbitrary place where there's finite amounts of space. In space. Wait, we got a planet that's 1 billion kilometers in real estate, and you want to put every single person on the server in that one location. Yep. Why? That's all we got. See the fucking point? Like, you would literally logically think if it was like a math question, what's 1 plus 1? 2. Why don't you use the bigger space in space to put players? No idea. I mean, it would save us so much game memory. Like, you got no idea about like how, as an outsider / insider, you got no idea how much memory this is like killing in the game when everyone's just jammed in the same place. Like, it's bizarre. Like, for each person, like think about what Benoit said. Everything is literally distance calling, which means that, like, you understand what a VOD is, right? Like, when you look in the distance in a game, it always loads the shittiest version of the model, right? So you get LODs, right? It's basically not pixels, some polygons per distance, basically. So you always want to load the shit one. Why am I getting second? So they do all that shit, but when you're in one place, like a space station, everybody's hogging all the same resources, shall we say, because it's straw calling, literally all the same shit everybody else has seen. So you kind of like, you're doubling up every time someone spawns in the same station. Like, even though Benoit said it's instant, for your hangout, like you said, when you call it, that's when you're instant. But actually in the station as well, we're all hogging the same system memory twice, technically speaking, because of the hangar thing. Because we exist there, we have a call function. Just because we're in a station, if you're in a station and there's an ATC, the computer game already knows there's an ATC, even if you can't see it. So when you spawn, the computer's like, well, what are you? Like, literally, what are you? I'm Jesus. I'm gonna create your environment based on what I've been told. So spawn in a hab. Well, yeah, because that's its job. And then everything else is like, do that, please, next, whatever. Elevators, blah blah blah. Right, so they're all in like a little hierarchy of yes or no's. Be the best way to say. Like, I could say 0 and 1s, but it's a bit weird. Even though it's 0 and 1. It's basically, I mean, everything in a game, right, is an action and a reaction. And we have modules for them, or containers, or whatever the fuck you want to call them. But the point is, you have actors, which are things, right? So you have actors, which are things. And the actors basically do stuff. But in order for them to do stuff, need a family, basically. They need a bunch of buddies. So they can be modifiers or things that you glue on. I wouldn't say glue on, but things you can attach as attributes to them. Right? So, like walking, fire, whatever. Like, you can add stuff basically to this environment, but the environment itself is more hogged when that's duplicated because it's acting for resource information and shit. But if you run on a planet, which is mad that they've never done this until maybe recently. Okay, maybe the tech is not what I understand in terms of the base building, but I think they should have done it a long time ago. The point of the base building is you don't need everybody calling the same shit at the same time. It's different. It would be the same technical resource allocation list, so to speak. Technically, because you still need to call in assets, right? Wherever you are, you call assets, so it makes your environment. You get that? You can just see shit. That's basically everything gets called and it gets rendered, whatever. But if you're on a planet, each one would be different for each person and be far away. But each resource would be different, so it literally knows where you are. It's a lot more cost effective, shall we say, in terms of loading you back in. Like you load faster. You can test this. You load faster if you're in space than you do if you're on a planet. You just do, because it takes less memory. Why? Just fuck all in space for a start, so it doesn't have to load much. But if you're on a planet, it needs to load all the shit that comes with it, which is a planet. So you don't need to load a planet, right? You load a fucking backdrop, a globe, whatever, inverted globe. So you're loading quicker. So if you're on a planet, the game can already figure out, if you built a base, that is, at least anyway, your location. So all it needs to do is reload what it already knows, which is a lot quicker, in my opinion, and cheaper than it would be for 10 people to try and all use the same elevator in the same space at the same time, while all draw calling the same fucking asset at the same fucking time, which is the space station. You'd only need to literally render the fucking chunk of land where someone is, not an entire fucking station. You see me point? How you save the memory. Render plot of land, buff. Problem solved. The stations are, first of all, too small. Always have been. They were made like we were playing Star Trek or some shit. I don't know. There was like 3 landing pads. That was Port Star, and now it's dead. Boo. But yeah, they need to migrate us off the ideas of hangars. I don't think hangars are good. I don't think anybody should want a hangar. I think that's your last resort as a hangar. Who fucking wants them? First of all, the shit. Technically, shit. The memory fucking hogs. Just get rid of them. And planets are so big, you can fit everybody on one. So there's going to be lots of space anyway. There's no problem there. I think they should work on. Just make base building fucking simple as fuck. Give me a hangar from the biggest ship and put it in the ground, and I'll pay for it. That's it. Fucking hangar that looks like an outpost that we normally land at to do like trucking or whatever. It doesn't even have to be that great. Just put a fucking hub where I can literally log off in a bed and me hangar or whatever. Does it need to be a building? Put it underground. I don't fucking care. Just do it so I don't need to ever go to a fucking station. In terms of, this is me home, blah, blah, blah. Don't want that. Because that's bollocks. The technology isn't there, and yeah, it doesn't work. And the more people that play the game, it's going to get even worse. Imagine there's 1,000 players, and you're all trying to fucking goddamn land I know, Orison or some stupid. It's got like 4 fucking hangers. Proper big ones for all of us Polaris whales. Like, that's not enough for 1 million people, you tits. So they should probably turn that up in terms of the fucking hangers. Or give us base building pronto and hangers, please. Proper ones. not, not fucking stupid ones where you can only get one ship at a time. I like, if you're a massive tit like me, you own many ships in this game. Too many. You just do. And you're like, oh, I want to put that ship with that ship. Because I just want to test. Because why not? I'm a bit bored. I'll take me Vulture and plop it in me, me Polaris, you know, to do a bit of, bit of salvage. For some fucking odd reason, who knows? It takes all fucking day. Like, for real. Can we just not have, like, a grid? Someone suggested, this is not my idea, by the way. Someone suggested, you know, when we bring shit up from the freight hangar, whatever the fuck it is, you kind of drag shit over. Like, it'd be nice to have, like, a drag and drop version of that for your ships. So I can be like, I'll put my Polaris there, I'll put my fucking Vulture next to it, and then just press, give me my fucking ship speeds, and they come out the ground. This is my Vulture, this is my Polaris, and I can just jump in the Polaris, put in the Vulture. Ta-da. Like, they need to make these hangars way fucking bigger. Way bigger. Like, stop making them the same size as the fucking ships. Have you seen how many people crash in this game? Trying to land those ships. Just go and watch Havoc. I think, is it Havoc? Sorry if it's not you, Havoc. Or it's someone else, I apologize. There's some YouTuber who makes videos. He literally only show, well, he doesn't only show, he makes other videos, but he makes videos about people landing, which is the simplest shit you would ever watch, to be quite honest. But it's a bit entertaining watching people fail at landing. It's like, I don't know, watching a normal car crash. You don't want to watch it, but you're so fascinated. You're like, oh shit. So yeah, he does that, the dude. Go and subscribe to him. But the fact that, like, they make them so tiny is the problem. Like, sometimes you can't even see where you're going. You're like, what the fuck? I'm like, oh, I'm over there. Like, oh shit, I know that. So yeah, make these set hangers bigger. Or just delete them, to be honest. And give us random pads, like Port Olisar. Port Olisar was the best. A few fucking pad ramming crime bitches. Suck my dick. There you go. Oh, what's left of it? I'm old. Shrunk. Suck my dick. It's just, I think landing pads are required as well. I mean, why not? Why not have landing pads? The AI works on the fucking tons. They should have them. I think they're better and more convenient. You see where the fuck you're landing, because some of these hangars are death traps. The doors don't open, they want to kill you when they open, they want to kill you when they... Like, you don't know what you're going to get with these hangars these days. I mean, shit, you're lucky to even get a hangar. You might be in a queue for 1,000,000 seconds. Like, spamming, can I land? And it's like, nah. Gotta wait over there, buddy boy. What for? I can't see anybody. Yeah, but gotta wait anyway. Okay. Fuck you too. So yeah. And you know the funny thing is, there's so many players that want to play this game that just don't. They're like, I can't be asked. Like, I feel the same in terms of, because I've played it for like forever, when I used to actually have no grey hairs on my ball sack. Anyway, so a long time ago, this game it needs to be fixed. Like, I mean, there's no doubt about it. It just needs fixing. Like all the waffle and waffle, I'm gonna waffle a month. It still needs to be fixed. It just does. Because there's no way it's gonna make money if people play the game and you die and shit. Make it great. I was gonna say make it great again, but that's kind of like a cop out because it was never great actually. It's always been a pure slog to play this game, and play is the most stupidest fucking adjective I can use to describe what I do. This is why I love English. English. This is not a game. As someone who actually was qualified and is qualified to literally have a job as a game developer, you know, I thought it was funny passing. I find it hard to understand like how they didn't realize this needed it already, like before. Because it's a good game, like I said, it is a good game. But if you can't press forward on your keyboard, or your circle button doesn't work on your fucking Xbox fucking pad, or your triangle doesn't work on your Sony PlayStation 5 thing, what's the point? The game needs to function. I mean, that's its job. Right. And right now, I would say a lot of it does work, to be fair. But it needs to be way more consistent in terms of people paid fucking money for this game. So respect the fact that they did would be nice. In terms of ships, and when people own ships, they expect their ship. If I ordered on Amazon a fucking a cooker or whatever, I was like, "Oh, we'll deliver it tomorrow." It's like, okay, it's coming tomorrow then. Yeah. And then a year, 10 years later, they say, "Oh, by the way, we can't deliver your cooker." I'm like, I've been waiting 10 years. Where have you been? See what I'm saying? So they need to just flip it, fix the game, and then people play it more. In my opinion, like I say, I play PoE 2 right now. It's the most played game I play, even though I wanna play Kingdom Come Deliverance, to be honest. But I played it before the first one. I did cheese it. As you do. I did play the first one. Well, I've got no space to install that. And before I even want to play that one, actually, I still haven't played it, and this is one of my most wishlisted games that I ever wishlist, quicker than you can say Monkey Magic, which is Black Wukong. I still want to play that first, even though I know it's probably going to run like 10 FPS. Some stupid shit. Yeah, whatever. But I want to play that. Games that work. I'm gonna shut now. I just fucking end because I'm going on to say really. All this game needs to do this year for me, as a long-term person who's not on the hate train or the hype train. I'm just a steady Eddie, as they say. Because I know how hard it is to make games, to be fair. As a one guy dude who spent hours on Maya, Max, Rhino 3D, Bryce. I mean, you fucking name any 3D thing, I've used it. I've literally still got Houdini installed on my computer. Just saying. I've used every Lightwave 3D, that used to be called Maya, by the way. You know, if you know, you know. Till it was bought by Micron. Not Micron. Whatever. Who cares? Point being is, I can use any fucking program you told me in terms of is it can I make a cube and add polygons to it? Yes. Okay. That's fine. So in a sense, All I want is fix the game. Doesn't have to be tomorrow, clearly, because I know that's not how it works. But if they literally focus on the only thing that actually matters, which is player retention, it is. If they don't fix this, the numbers are going to go down dramatically. Because I'm going to be honest, it's been too long now, and especially with releasing Squadron 42 next year, you can't say, here's Squadron 42 Game of the Year contender, big dick mode, and then be like, and that's our live service over there. Where all these scrubs paid for this. Because we did. Let's be honest. The scrubs who play live, I don't even give a fuck if you spend 40 quid or $35. Well, even to fucking test this motherfucker, and you spent money, you should get a fucking thank you. Right? It's a fact. It doesn't matter if you're a whale and you spend gazillions. It matters that we need people who think, oh, that looks like a good game. Am I going to install a gazillion gigabytes? Because it is a gazillion gigabytes, let's be fair. On my computer, and then die in an elevator. Nope. No one's going to do that in 2025, mate. And your game is going to die. We've seen AAA games die literally on YouTube live. Or Twitch or whatever. Like they've got 5 players, and these are not small companies. We're talking like fucking EA Sports kind of failure here, motherfuckers. So CIG, I don't think have a choice. Okay, great. You've made a game. Stop trying to make the game and fucking fix it. Please, it would be nice. I hopefully they will do. I mean, they've been patching like little ferrets. I won't lie. So that's good. That's a good sign. They have been patching. Just kill the egregious shit. Cool. Happy beans. Don't kill me with an elevator. Make sure the elevator knows it's an elevator. No fucking death trap. Give me the right actual calculations. Fucking quantum. So I don't run out halfway to where I'm going. And make it so it actually goes in the direction I want to. Like, I want to go that way. Can I go that way? Not the other way. So, mission markers. I don't know. That's a big one, because that literally is, like I said before, that's an engineering task. So fuck knows if we're gonna fix that. Markers, quantum markers, so we say, instead of mission markers, quantum markers, because they're fucking broken. It like, if you try and land at a station, it sends you into space, and you're like, why am I in space? And it's like, I don't know. You actually go to the station. There's a station. Yeah, but it's 9 gazillion kilometers away. It's the wrong direction. Fix that. Right, because I don't want to. It literally took me 5 attempts to get to Benji, by Angie. I can't even fucking remember. You know what it is? BAI. Bijani Point. There we go. Literally 5 fucking attempts. Because I was like, can I just go there? And it's like, oh yeah, 2.9. Get fucking. Where am I? Can I go back to the station? Yeah, and then it would fly straight past. So. I don't want to spend 5 times trying to get to a space station that's like the size of Texas or some shit. It's like, fix it. This is the point. Basic shit in games should work. Because you don't have a game otherwise. Like I said, if you couldn't press a button on your controller, does your controller work anymore? Yes or no? No. Fix it or get a new one. So I think the time has come for these people to realize that they need to fix it or get a new one. Like, because even I can't recommend, like, not like I ever recommended the game, but I can't say to anybody, and I don't think any Star Citizen actual players said this or content creator. You can't recommend this game unless you literally have a thick skin and you are friends with someone who literally knows the smell of your fart or something. Because this game is bad in terms of, oh, do you want to play a game? No, you can't do that. That's like punching them in the face for no reason. Just punch them in the face. Like, why'd you do that? I was like, what? What? I didn't do anything. You just smacked me in the face. Wasn't me. So, I think that's the way it goes with Star System. Don't recommend it. Whatever you do. Yeah, but it's a bad game. But you can always be like nice and be like, "Do you wanna have a bad day?" And someone might say, "Yeah." Everyone knows what masochist. Someone might say, "Yeah." Like, sure. Play this game. Yeah. And then afterwards, she's like, "That wasn't a game, was it? It was a test of our friendship." That was not a game. No, sorry. I'm shitting on it now, aren't I? I sound terrible. It's not that bad, to be honest. Like I said, if you if you got time and high tolerances, I would suggest proper ones, you'll be good. But if you just want to jump in and have fun, nah, this game's not for you. It's not built. It's not built. It's not built that way. It just isn't though. It's not built literally. It isn't. It's just. Yeah. When it actually works, if you can literally do one thing in this game, it doesn't matter what it is you're doing. But when you do it, you feel like, yeah, that was pretty cool. Like a little stupid experience is like logging in and deciding I'm gonna go and trade or whatever. Like, and you actually do what you want to do, and there's no bugs for whatever reason. Fuck knows, you might get lucky. There's no bugs. The elevator works. Didn't kill you. Fucking ship spawns. Pick a mission. You press fucking track that bitch, or press R if you're a space nerd. You do all that shit, and you get to where you're going. Get paid, and you're like, fuck me. That was great. You tried again. Nah. Elevator killed you. It's like, oh, I give up. So that's to say, they just need consistency. If they can make the game more consistent, it's a little winner. It's a gem of a game, technically. I love the people, clearly, because they're all for bad nerds. But it just needs to be fucking directed at the live servers equals payday. Not your marketing scams or your feature scams. There's some Fox News kind of shit. Like, for real. No. Go back to basics. Fix the fucking game. And everyone's a happy persons. Space persons. Anyway. I guess that's my waffle over. My lovable spliff, which I've had many of already. Or waffling you fuckers about this stupid game. But if you don't know what the stupid game is, it's called Star Citizen. And it is pretty daft. But I would say it's got a good community. There's lots of helpful people. But be aware, because some of the most nicest people are also murder hobos. Like 40 Reds. He's a murder hobo. But he's a lovely murder hobo. I wish he would murder me. I never seem to come across anyone who's actually annoying, which is annoying. I don't mean annoying like in the game. I mean like, it's very rare that someone shoots me when I'm doing things. It's like I never see anybody, which is a bit mad. Because there's 500 people on the fucking server. It's still hot. The only time I see people in this fucking game is in an elevator or going to said fucking the elevator or whatever. Then you see people. But in space normally, or planets, nah. I don't see any. It's like I'm playing by myself most of the time. Which, I mean, I'm a solo player, so that makes sense. But it's a bit mad, isn't it, that you still see fucking nobody in the game, even though they've literally 1/3 the fucking player count. So that's mad. I think I've died twice, like in my entire time playing the game. Not Pyro, the fucking game. And one is because I actively was a bounty hunter. And I was fighting with somebody. And they killed me. And that was ages ago. That doesn't even count. So yeah, I think I've been killed like once by a... I wouldn't even call it a fucking pirate because they didn't take anything. Or not that I was aware of anyway. It's like... I've never been robbed, which is a shame. Because then I've got pretty big ships because I like to do hauling and shit. Or whatever. But yeah, I've never been like... I would love that. If like Vodivich randomly showed up in my game session, I'd just start screaming over VoIP. Rape and pillage me or some shit. Like, it'd be funny more than anything else. So, but no, I've never been like killed. It's just sad. But I'm gonna kill you though. I've made an alt. Is what I'm saying. I've made a not nice alt. So I'm gonna be a murder hobo because it's fun. The people who cry about it literally shut up and go away. Go play I don't know, Minecraft or some bitch game. But I love the idea of lawlessness in Paro. Like, this is the best part, I think, of this entire patch cycle. Like, a lot of people are like, sorry, I mentioned that wasn't a fucking... That's a thing. That's a requirement. I don't even count that. Glad it happened, but I don't count that as a thing. I think, content-wise, Paro is the dog's bollocks. Clash of Prison is fucking stupid. It's great that it's fucking stupid. You got put in prison. Why? You fell over. Oh, fuck off. No. No. You want to go to Paro? Oh, someone shot you. Okay. I got respawn. What fucking moron goes around flying in Paro in armor? Unless you're doing a first-person shooter / mission. But if you're just whizzing about, or whatever, why would you want to put armor on anyway? So you're not losing anything really, apart from your time and a bit of cash, which you need to record shit. We're not really losing anything, are you? So I think people, the whingers are the Care Bears. I want to go trucking in Paro. Bro, you can. You can. It's your right as a citizen. But it's also my right to shoot your ass at the same time. So, stop complaining. You know the jurisdiction is no jurisdiction, right? In terms of the police. So, what are you complaining for? And people will be like, oh, well, can't we have the same shit in Stanton? Well, I mean, they could do missions that are equally lucrative, shall we say. Because the ones in Paro are good paying, good paying ones. But, I still think, what's stopping you going to Paro and even trying to kill an NPC? Because most of the time, you never see anybody. Ever. Like I said, all the time I play this game, it's fucking rare I see anyone in space. And if I do, it's a bit mad, because it's so rare. Like, literally, it's mad. I've only died like twice or whatever. So, I don't even know. maybe people engage in more shit than I do, like lucrative things, like that place where you go and kill people for drugs. Like, I don't do that because, well, I don't want money in the game because I own the ships that I own, so I don't really need money. So I only fuck around testing missions, really. That was boring, but I like to test the missions and be like, oh, are they functional, kind of thing. I don't really do shit for money. The PvP thing, or PvE, also I don't really test in terms of shooting people because it's it still feels derpy to me, at least. Like, if you go to, I don't know, a bunker mission on Hearthstone or whatever, the fucking bots are retarded and they just warp. It's just like they're like they're over there and then they're over there. It's like, just keep still so I can shoot you. Or you know, don't decide to magically appear behind me or something. So these things need to be sorted for me to play that aspect of the game. So I only do the boring ass shit like fucking hauler missions. Because they're technically the only ones that are fucked up but still work at the same time. Because you still get paid. I mean, the last time I tested it anyway was yesterday, I think. The things that stopped me from playing, in my assessments, well, from what I experienced, the elevators wouldn't work. Shock fucking horror. Cause I was like, can I leave? And it was like, nope, this is your grave. So I had to stay there. So bye. And then the other one was when I was doing the mission. Like I said, the fucking marker was all wonk, and I couldn't get to where I was going. And also the constant fuel shit. But I do think they fixed that, actually, to be honest. But the constant fuel one was from before, but that was fucking annoying. That was the first one, actually. But I think they fixed that. So maybe that won't be fucking annoying people. It worked for me when I was last in Paro, which was yesterday, like I said. The missions are still fucked up because I couldn't do the underground one. I don't know why. It was showing the map inside out. You know when you're going over a planet and you know when you normally fly to Orison, you can see the literal map of the planet. It's like a dark red. The same thing happened when I went to the fucking mini-map marker. The entire place was flipped. It was like the bottom of the planet. I could see the ships and whatever. At least you couldn't see the fucking terrain. It's invisible. And I could see the arse end of the planet. The other side. I don't know what the fuck happened there. So. I don't know. There's some strange like fucking shit going on. But... this whole waffle has been entertaining. In terms of development wise, anyway, I suppose. Just need to fix that. If you want to watch the full thing, it's on the Star System channel. I think it's a good watch. I think you should watch it. There's some good points. And shout out to Disco and his dad, Rip, who died sadly. Oh shit. But you did. Yeah. Okay. I'll end with I think the show was good because I think Benoit was trying to be as honest as he could, and that's reasonable. Right? You can't say too much, but I think he knows. He's like, yeah, this is a bit mad, isn't it? And then Jared, Mr. Disco Lando, I think he did a great job. Just like he wasn't being a cunt per se, but he was like, bro, everyone can see this shit in there, and I think he did a good job. Like being the guy I mean, he is technically the face of the game. Even though he hates his face. Poor Jared. It's okay. We all hate our faces. But he's a community guy and also a backer. Or was. Is. How would you classify him now? He's a employee. Anyway, point being is he loves the game as much as we do. And I think the questions and his swear count 6. Gotta love it. We're valid. Like, what the fuck? Like, he said that a few times, and I think everybody cheered when he was like asking. I thought it was great. Like, yeah, keep fucking grill him. Like, how is this fucking like? Who the fuck did that? And like I said, to give Ben Wallace credit, he did. He was what do you say? It's very political. Oh, um, he but he also still, even being political, because that's his job, right? He's a boss. But even doing that, he still like was like, yeah, this is fucked. Like he clearly hates ACC as much as we do. Yeah, I think he would burn that if he could. But you know, I like I said, I'm just baffling. To be fair, I just thought to make a stream of a fucking game no one cares about on the channel, especially because you all like politics. So you're like, I don't know what this is. Yeah. The game's mad, but I think if they just focus on fixing the game as it is, it doesn't need any radical mad shit. It just needs to be playable. Like that's it. Hopefully, fingers crossed for everybody that plays the game, content creators, whatever. Just fucking hurry up and get it sorted out. And then, I never have to make a fucking video ever again. But this fucking game. Not in this context, anyway. I don't know. Maybe I'll think YouTube's a fucking job. Like all these other fucking chavs on the fucking internet. Ta-da! I'm going. Maybe back later though. I don't know. Depends if Trump starts with waffle or some stupid weird shit. Hopefully not. Fingers crossed. Does that technically make me superstitious when I say that? And if I am superstitious, why don't I believe in God? Are they the same thing? Superstition and fucking luck. Okay, that's for you to decide. Leave it in the comment section. I've got no idea.